lay your odds are 5 to 1 that he don't turn up.
Who's that, Jim?
Yeah.
I wouldn't touch Tony's odds.
He's still on a sickie, isn't he?
Maybe he's taking annual leave.
Don't be silly, he's got no leave left. But he's due back today, and I've got a score that says Jim Carver won't make it.
Well, I had to match that, wouldn't I? But you're mad, Reg.
You must have money to burn.
Well, you know he's not going to turn up.
And, I just want to prove Tony wrong, don't I?
So let me get this straight. If Jim turns off a parade, you owe Reg a ton.
The bet's 20 quid.
Yeah, but the odds were 5 to 1.
Yeah, well...
Please, God, let Jim walk through that door.
You're all sick.
What's the matter with you lot? Right, the duties are as follows. Vicky Reg, Sierra 1. Tony Dave, Sierra 2. Smithy Pole, 8-5. Cass Maureen, 8-6. Sam's Cad. Jim. Where's Jim?
20 at 5s if you're interested.
Right, scrub that, Kaz. You're on the IRV with me. All right, listen up, everyone. All present and correct? Jim Carver is late, sir.
Late? Has he phoned in?
Not to my knowledge.
Well, I'll just have to carry on without him.
Easiest money I've ever made.
These are the faces.
Raised not over yet.
This morning.
Sorry, mate, we can't serve any alcohol till 11. It's the law.
I know the law. I'm a copper.
Yeah, sure you are. Show us the colour of your money, you can be who you like.
I don't have any money.
Haven't got, doesn't get.
No, you don't understand. I am a police officer.
Oh, don't tell me, Dirty Harry.
Somebody stole my wallet.
We get all the hard luck stories in here.
What if I gave you my warrant card number?
Come on.
What are you doing?
The coppers I'm interested in are the ones you can bank.
My warrant card.
Coppers, notes, silver. A cheque if you've got a banker's card. You have to draw the line somewhere. Nothing personal.
As you all know, there's been an increase in street robberies and credit card fraud over recent weeks. Area would like us to clamp down.
Easier said than done.
And most of you will already be familiar with the faces. Steve Morehall, Grant Morris, David Chidgey, Ian Jones, Barry Allen, and Richard Boulter. Now, between them, they've already notched up 17 years at Feltham, Portland and Dover. And now they've come of age, somebody is organising them like a modern-day Fagin.
Jimmy Mack.
What's that, Tony?
Jimmy Mack. I've seen him both with Steve Morehall and Barry Allen. He runs a warehouse where he supplies market traders with goods at discount prices.
We nicked him a few years back for receiving.
I reckon he's still at it. We've just not nailed him yet.
Then pay him a visit. Use this.
What is it?
A new weapon in our armoury.
Oh, yeah, one of those digital cameras.
What do I do with this?
Take photographs.
There are 2 of the cameras here. The idea is that if you see any of the usual suspects, you stop and snap.
Where's the telephoto lens?
It's in-your-face policing, or rather in their face. You simply go up to them, say, watch the birdie, and click. Really axe them off. Here you go.
Like it.
Where'd you get your suit, love? Oxfam?
We have a dress code round here, you know.
Hey! I wouldn't stand for that, Jedi.
You taking the piss?
No, I'm not taking the...
Yeah, well, don't. All right.
Have a slug.
Oh, what's the matter? Wine bar not open.
It'll cost you.
I need a drink.
We all need a drink.
Won't be stuck here otherwise.
Can you afford it?
Members only, you see.
Swig, that's all I'm asking.
Have you got anything else on offer?
Look, a quick tilt, then I'm away.
Nothing for nothing.
Please, I won't bother you anymore.
Don't bother me now.
Me, old man, I'll cut you soon as look at you.
He would as well, Meffy. The blokes are nuts, eh?
Principal, matter of principle. Principal, my arse.
I reckon Jimbo's for the bullet.
Well, once too often, innit?
I think we should look for him.
It's a waste of time.
Why?
Well, he's beyond help.
He's one of us, isn't he?
Vic, Jim's got a problem. We all know that. The only person who doesn't know is Jim himself.
Are you clean?
It's my drink he's after, and I get me.
I'm clean.
I won't give him
Have you got any money?
He knows. All right, that's enough! Yes! Look, drop the bottle, or lick you both and preach to the peace.
Hey, did you hear that?
You want some and all? I ain't giving them. That bottle constitutes an offensive weapon.
Woo! That bottle constitutes an offensive weapon.
Well, readers are right, then go ahead.
I mean it. Mean that. Breaching a what? Try and confiscate this while you're at it.
It's an offence to cause
Offence, defence,
either
come on,
directly
defence.
or indirectly provoke or by lewd behaviour.
Lewd, whoa!
Snipe, give that man a drink. He's an entertainer, aren't you? Welcome to the club, son.
Well,
I'll give him a month at the most.
Before he's dead, or he lost his job.
What a job.
I don't know why they just get rid of him now.
Well, amazingly enough, he does have rights, you know, Tony.
Yeah, but if you can't do the job, then you're a liability. It's not only Mr. Taxpayer and his money, it's you and me with our lives.
Bit melodramatic, isn't it?
So I dreamt about your little spelling hospital.
I just feel sorry for him, that's all.
Yeah, well, I don't. He called me hard-nosed. Like he bought it on himself.
It's got a modem port, this camera, you know.
Give me a bat.
Yeah, he's in the back.
Cheers.
Morning, Jimmy.
Hello, gents. Can I help you? What's that? You just take me picture?
It's digital, it's got no film, it's great.
You can't just take me picture.
Oh, yes, we can.
It's an invasion of my privacy.
Your driver invited us in.
Good likeness.
What are you going to do with it?
Well, that would be telling, wouldn't it?
Saw you with Steve Morehall the other day.
Steve works for me.
Oh, yeah? Doing what?
Bit of running around, this and that. And like some employers, I don't discriminate against former offenders.
Well, being one yourself, that would be a bit hypocritical, wouldn't it?
What about Barry Allen?
He works for me too.
On the books?
Steve is. Barry's part-time.
Well, according to our information, they're both still active.
You catch them doing something illegal, and I'll fire them.
Steve working today?
No, it's his day off.
Very convenient.
Well, when you do see him, send him our regards. Perhaps next time we can take a picture of the two of you. Together.
Very flattering, don't you think?
Mountjoy Jail one Monday morning.
So what's with the suit, then?
How's it a function?
oh, you better watch yourself, Jezzo. Our money here goes to functions.
Function can't function. Society's functionless.
Some bloke's leaving.
Well, who was he leaving? His wife?
Job.
Say crap you're singing.
Bigger
You know,
things than
cool,
you.
you know.
Bigger things than you keep nagging about.
What job?
Police officer, RT driver.
Ooh, I love it when you talk dirty.
Avian of the yard, big slim dog head, Inspector bloody Gadget. Pensioned him off. He's got the lingo back to right.
Shut up, Meth!
Cut him, Jezzo! Cut the tongue out of his head!
Oh, go on.
Oh. He was chasing a suspect. He took a long jump over a low wall and he compacted his spine and he can't walk anymore.
I have to drink 2 bottles of scotch to get like that.
All they gave him was a medal and a handshake with the DAC. Can't even give him a civvy job in CAD.
So you really are a pig?
Yeah.
Never.
What time did the pubs open?
Maltsters. He opens early.
What you go telling him that for?
Because he asked!
Who's the landlord? Vinny.
How do you know?
He owes me one.
See? Told you. Bent as well.
You'll need money.
I ain't got none.
Well, what you doing drinking my bloody drink?
You want me to cut him?
Leave first.
We have standards!
All I wanted was a drink.
Yeah, well, what about Vinny? Eh? He owes you. He'll sort you out.
Where are we going?
Jim's place.
But that's off ground.
I know.
But we can't go off ground unless it's for a call.
Of course we can. Call can't tell him we've got a problem with the car and to log us off.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1.
shut. Come back at 11.
Police.
What's the problem?
Do you remember 3 months ago a bloke got stabbed in your public bar?
It was a bit more than 3 months.
And you called us?
Oh, yeah, I remember you. You was in uniform then. You get promotion?
Yeah, look, I heard you serve out of hours. Lockings.
It's not a bust, is it?
I've got a thirst on.
You better come inside. What's your poison?
Strong lager, what have you got? And a double Jackie D. Jack first. Again.
Nice suit.
Do you want it?
How much?
What you got?
John Joe.
Jim.
You like a drink?
I love a drink.
Drink's your friend.
Best friend.
Not anymore. I'm your friend now.
£12.35.
Got no money. I was mugged.
I know how you feel.
On my tab.
No. No. Vinny owes me. Don't you, Vinny?
A man of influence. But I insist. Again.
That doesn't cover your tab, John Joe.
Gyro at the post office tomorrow. Always pay up come Gyro Day. Very nice suit.
I've always got a spare set. James is prone to losing his keys on a regular basis.
Have you seen him at all over the last few days?
No, not really. But then there's nothing unusual in that. Not since his promotion.
Oh, really?
Oh, he comes and goes at all hours. Sometimes I don't see him for weeks or months at a time. I suppose it's all that undercover work.
Do you think he's been burgled?
You married, Jim? I am. My wife, Claire. She's a lovely lady.
Yeah. My tab.
Good man. I could arrange an introduction if you like. She's happy to receive visitors.
You got any drink there?
Is the Pope Polish?
I don't know. I've got to get back. There's something.
We could procure some more on the way.
I've got no money.
You're a man in a suit. You must have means.
No, I got hit on the head. Someone.
Smackhead, was he? Made me sick. Slaves to drugs. That's what they are.
I have got money. I just need to report my cards stolen and they give me new ones, or I could have a word with the bank and they'd sort it. It all takes time. If you could lend me some money.
You seem an honest sort. We'll call in an off-license, I know. You can give me your ring as a deposit.
This?
Then you can come back and meet the missus. She's very accommodating. Ask any of the old boys round here.
All units from Sierra Oscar, 21 High Street, Martins, request police assistance.
We'll have some of that.
Sierra Oscar 2 receiving. Got any more details on that?
Yeah, it's just next to the dry cleaners. It's a clothing store for the larger lady. The manager's got a shoplifter detained. Usual stuff.
Now you just stand here. Make sure nobody comes in. The old bill, anything.
कितना बजे निकल हाँ 12 बजे और तो तू मोटरवे पर कितना बजे हाँ ओके तो जल्दी आओ जे मम्मी वेट कर हाँ क्या पे चाय पीवा हाँ
Told you it was easy.
No, can't.
Of course you can.
I saw you steal it.
Yeah?
Let go of me. I'm not a criminal. I don't do this sort of thing.
We'll sort it out down at the station.
Oh, you're not going to put me in the back of there.
Mind your head. Suits you, Dave.
Hey, Tony. Does my bum look big in this? Any luck?
No. He was in 2 days ago, but they haven't seen him since. Where else does he drink?
Well, there's 50 pubs, 10 wine bars and 30 restaurants in Sunhill. He drinks in all of them.
It's a blind man, black cat syndrome, innit?
What is that?
Blind man in a darkened room looking for a black cat that isn't there.
Does that mean we're giving up?
We should check the hospitals.
I could get Sam onto that.
I'll show us some watch and let's get back.
Yeah. Sierra Oscar and Sierra 1.
Come in, come in. Sit yourself down. Claire? Claire! I've got a visitor.
Is he paying?
Of course he's not paying. He's a guest. What do you think? She's gorgeous, isn't she?
Yeah, lovely. Have you got anything a bit stronger than this?
Go on.
What?
Go on. Go. You hot.
Where?
The bedroom.
What for?
He's not interested, John Joe. I can read it in his face.
She does things like that. Reads faces.
What would you know? The only thing you ever read's the labels on whiskey bottles.
I've told you already. He's a guest. Make him welcome. Whatever he wants. She's there for you.
Sleepy, sleep.
That's right. You rest. You don't rush this kind of deal. Look at him. Look at the suit. This bloke holds down a job.
Yeah, sure.
He's got money.
On him?
No, he got mugged this morning. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me.
I wouldn't do that.
Tomorrow, me and Jim are going to visit his bank manager. We'll get sorted, girl. You'll see. Just you make sure you treat him nice.
Right, for the benefit of the tape, I'm showing Miss Griggs items TS2 through to TS16. 15 orange and red dresses. Do you recognise these items?
I didn't steal him.
Helen, we just need to know if you recognise them.
Are these the clothes that you tried to buy from the Martin store earlier this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you tried to purchase them with this credit card, which we now know to be stolen. I was showing Miss Griggs item TS1.
Yeah.
How'd you get hold of the card, Helen?
I found it.
You found it?
I found it. I was on the bus this morning. It was lying on the seat. Someone had left it there.
And you didn't think of handing it in?
No.
OK, what about these dresses? All 15 are identical and in 3 different sizes. Can you explain why?
I like them. The way they look.
And the sizes?
I'm planning on losing weight.
So you weren't hoping to sell them on somewhere?
Can I have a solicitor now?
Yeah, of course you can. Interview suspended at 11:51. Miss Griggs has invoked her right to legal representation.
Well, there's no sign of him at any of the hospitals. What pubs did you try?
Oh, Cromwell, Fusillade, Bell and Badger, Cranley, Pike's Head, Bag of Nuts.
Hang on a minute. Right, we've got a street robbery in progress, Langdale Road. Do you want to take it?
Langdale Road, right. Come on, Reg, let's go.
OK, I'll put a call out to Smithy and Polly. I think they're right there. Sierra Oscar 285 receiving.
85 receiving.
We've got a street robbery in progress. Langdale Road, IC1 male, khaki trousers, green jacket.
On way.
There!
Oi, you! Stay there!
Don't go in the back way, Silverdine!
Excuse me.
Right. When I say stay, you stay.
Peace up, peace up.
Just shut up.
That hurts.
Smithy! What's your name?
Sierra Oscar 833.
Just step, mate.
Never mind that. Name!
Cancel all runners.
You want to be careful, you know. You've got a witness there.
Hey, is it Grant?
He's all right.
You're on our most wanted list.
You did well, mate. See?
Yeah, you know the procedure. You've been in trouble before. What have we got here? Just what we're looking for. Where did you get this? Where did you get it?
What is it?
It's Jim Carver's credit card. And his cash point card as well.
Here, Shane.
You're not seeing her.
I've got money.
I don't care. You're not seeing her. I don't like smackheads near my wife.
No. But you don't mind prostituting her for a living, do you? Eh?
Why'd you keep doing this? You're not helping.
50 quid, John Joe. I've got 50 notes. 50 notes for an hour with Claire. That's all I'm asking you.
Chris, don't make me swear. I don't like swearing. You're not seeing her. So sort of.
What's going on?
What's that parasite?
How long have I been here?
Used to live here. Caught him doing drugs. You don't do drugs, do you?
No, of course not.
Get out of it or I'll call the police!
Where's my drink?
Give him a drink, Claire. You're not entertaining him. He needs to be entertained. Supplies. How many visitors have you had today?
3.
I'll have to do better than that. I'll have to get more. More supplies. More drink. You all right there, Jim? But don't let him come in. He's got ideas about you.
I won't.
I'm off then, Jim. Supplies. I'll leave you to get acquainted.
So you're still insisting that you found the credit card on the bus?
Yeah.
And that you bought 15 dresses, all of the same design, 5 each in 3 different sizes, because you like the style and you hope to lose weight?
The dresses were for a friend.
A friend?
Look, I really needed the money.
What money?
This friend. He works on the market. Sells fashion at knockdown prices.
So this isn't the first time you've done this?
No. It is. I bought the dresses so I could sell them on to him. He cuts out the labels and then puts them on his stall as seconds. The dresses aren't lucky, are they?
Helen, the goods were obtained by deception with a stolen credit
But
card.
I didn't steal it. I found it.
It doesn't matter. It's still deception and theft. You knew the card, therefore the credit due on it wasn't yours.
Has this friend got a name? Is he the one who's told you what to say?
His name's Roddy.
I know Roddy. Big bloke with a beard. West Ham fan. Has Roddy ever introduced you to a friend of his? Jimmy Mack.
The kid's not talking. Obviously, he's scared out of his wits.
Question is, what's happened to Jim? Get Sam to check all the hospitals in the area.
We've already done that, sir.
When?
Jim's not been back to his flat for 2 days, so Reg and I went round there and the place has been stripped bare.
You went off the ground?
He's not been seen in any of his regular haunts, and the hospitals are a negative too.
Why are you putting yourself out for him?
Somebody's got to.
He has been offered help and advice.
I know.
OK, we'll interview Morris and see what he's got to say.
Take care. See you again.
Hello, Roddy. How's business?
Mr. Stamp. Looking for something special for the lady in your life?
What have you got?
What size is she?
Huge. Like the hole you just dug yourself in.
It's all kosher stuff, none of it's nicked.
Do you know Helen Griggs?
No.
She knows you, Roddy. Right down to your T-shirt.
Look at me, Mr. Stamp. I'm out here interfacing with the public. Roddy, big guy with a beard, sells dresses down the market. I'm a minor celebrity, if you will. People know me. And that doesn't mean I know them.
Well, if you're a minor celebrity, you won't mind me taking your picture then, will you?
This little lady was going to sell you 15 dresses. Dresses were 40 quid a piece. That's 600 notes. And you probably offer her, what, 50, 60% if you're feeling generous. I think you know who we're talking about.
I get all my stuff legit. Top quality seconds. Now, look at this, Mr. Stamp. Yeah? Bet you won't even find a drop stitch.
You'll have receipts and relevant paperwork then, won't you?
Yeah, sure. I'll get most of my stuff from Jimmy Mack.
Do you recognise this?
Yeah, that's one of mine. What of it?
Got that off of Roddy.
Roddy's one of my best customers.
Do you know Helen Griggs?
No, should I?
She wanted to supply Roddy too.
It's up to him who he deals with. It's got nothing to do with me.
How come the tat that you've got in here is nothing like the quality gear you supply Roddy with?
He pays your money, he takes your choices. There you go. You'll find all the big name stores in there. I buy out of line stock in quality seconds. Roddy gets first choice, that's all.
Helen Griggs was trying to supply Roddy with goods bought on a stolen credit card.
Really? Some people, eh?
It's only a question of time, Jimmy. We know you're up to something.
Yeah, but you ain't got no proof. Take another picture if you like.
Yeah, we will. When we nick you.
I had no idea this bloke was a copper. If I had known it, I wouldn't have done it, would I?
What happened, Grant?
I've been to an all-night rave in a warehouse on Denmark Way. I came out and onto the high street.
When? At what time?
5:30, something like that. So then I see this bloke pissing in the doorway of this shop, and it was your mate.
Jim Carver?
Quite tall, well built, blonde hair.
What sort of condition was he in?
Looked like he'd been sleeping rough.
Drunk?
Or maybe he'd had a drink. He wasn't falling over or nothing, that's why I used a lump of wood.
You hit him with a lump of wood?
Well, yeah, he's a big bloke. I wouldn't want to get in a fight with him.
No, of course not.
But after the cash point machine, well, it was too good to miss.
So you hit him. He fell. Then what?
In, out, gone. I didn't stick around.
Grant, we need to know. Right, this isn't just about the trouble you're in. You hit him. He fell. What then?
I nicked the wallet and the cash.
Did he run after you? Yell out, what?
We can do a trade here, can't we?
Can we?
I mean, I'll give you something. You give him return.
You can't barter your way out of this.
If you've got something to say...
Like I said, if I'd known he was a copper, It's all organised, you know.
What is?
Lifting the cards. We get 50 apiece, 75 for a gold and a ton for a platinum. I can give you the ins and outs. I can give you Jimmy Mac on a plate.
What do you do, Jim? Well, John Joe seems to think you're in employment.
I'm a salesman.
What do you sell?
All sorts of stuff.
Door to door?
No, office equipment kind of thing. He's taking his time, isn't he?
He'll be back. He always comes back. Much money in that game?
What?
Office equipment.
Oh, how much longer is it going to be?
It won't be long.
How about you?
Oof, you're having a laugh. Look around you.
I didn't mean to be rude.
No one does.
I'm sorry.
I'm a low-rent prostitute. Most of my clients don't have their own teeth or hair anymore. The only time they're flush is pension day. They give what they can, which is kind of what I do too.
What about John Joe?
I told you. He's gone down the road for more booze.
How did you two...
Happens. What do you see yourself, don't you? I wasn't always like this. He was the nicest man you could ever meet.
Yeah, he seems like a nice bloke. Oh, he's generous. He's very generous.
We met at a dance. He's a good dancer.
Yeah, he's light on his toes.
He had Fred Astaire's feet and Rock Hudson's looks. Now it's the other way round.
I'm getting a bit dry, you know.
I used to work in a shoe shop. I can tell a lot by a man's feet. Take your shoes off.
What?
Your shoes. Some people read hands. I read feet. Socks as well.
No, my feet might be...
Miller. Have to deal with a lot worse than smelly feet. These are good, solid, dependable shoes. They've been looked after. Though you've been neglecting them recently.
It's meant to be me, is it?
It's all right. Relax. You don't belong here. Last time I saw a pair of feet like these was on a copper.
You're right. I don't belong here.
I looked in your pockets when you were sleeping. Found your ID thingy.
Oh, God.
I'll put it back. Just wanted to know who we were dealing with, that's all.
John Joe doesn't know, does he?
You'd have a fit if I told him.
I should go.
No.
You said he'd have a fit.
I won't tell him. Please.
There's about 8 or 9 of us working for Jimmy.
These are the lifters?
The kids who lift the cards, yeah. We take the risks. Jimmy takes most of the profit. I don't owe him nothing.
So what happens once you've lifted enough cards?
Or he dropped them off outside an empty unit on the business park.
Then what?
Then he bikes them out to the consumers.
That's the people who buy goods on the cards?
Yeah, but this is the clever bit. Jimmy gives them each a shopping list and they have to buy what's on the list. Dresses, stuff like that. And they deliver the gear where he tells them to. Market stalls, mostly. The stall holders pay Jimmy on what looks like a genuine invoice. The gear shifts double quick because it's top-notch and the consumers are free to buy anything else they like on the cards.
What's to stop the consumers using the cards for their own means?
Well, if they don't complete the shopping list, Jimmy won't use them again, and he gets them to pay a deposit for using the card, usually 100 notes.
So he can't lose.
That's it. Just hold it there.
He hasn't got it, has he?
Doesn't even know about it. My own supply. Chris helps me out.
There's no need for glasses, you know.
Things have to be done properly.
Claire, why do you still stay with John Joe?
Why do you ask?
Well, it's not exactly conventional, is it?
And you're a conventional copper.
I was once.
And now?
Thanks.
You used to idolise me.
What?
John Joe?
Man's a pimp. A ponce.
He wasn't a pimp when I first met him.
Was a good copy, you know. Real good. I had potential.
Let you down, did they? Everyone else?
I just couldn't see it, that's all.
So what are you now, Jim?
Just how many times do you have to prove yourself?
I've tried to prove. Again and again.
What?
My feelings.
But he doesn't see it, does he?
Got this idea in his head.
What idea?
About me. He made me give up my job.
He hit you.
Wasn't his fault. None of it was his fault. Circumstances, that's all. Building work was thin on the ground, money short.
You're reliant on him.
Scaffolder he was.
Yeah, he's made you that way.
Dressed well in them days.
He's your crutch.
That's yours. Why are you killing yourself, Jim? You are killing yourself.
Oh, like a little drink, so what? Why don't you get out of here, Claire? Just walk away.
There's nothing for me outside of here.
Well, why not?
What would I do, work the streets?
You've got more to offer than that.
Vertical, I'm nothing. Horizontal, I'm a star.
This isn't a life, Claire.
No. This is how I live my life. And that's how you live your life. No one's right, no one's wrong. At least I know what day of the week it is.
Day? I'm working hours. What time the pubs open? What time they shut? Clubs, lock-ins, supermarkets. I got on a train to Edinburgh once because it had a buffet car.
Jim, don't you know you're an alcoholic?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Sierra Oscar 2 from Sierra 1. You in position, over?
Sierra 1, Sierra Oscar 2, we're in position.
And looking forward to it.
469. In position and waiting.
8-5, standing by.
OK, Grant, you go in, deliver the cards as usual. We'll do the rest.
We're not going to play into his hands, are we? That little scrote attacked Jim, we're just letting him get away with it.
Vicky, you have to get things into perspective. And look at the wider picture.
We should be looking for Jim. He could be lying in a gutter for all we know.
I think Vicky might be right. I mean, how do we know Jim isn't, you know, lying somewhere?
Because if he is, it's probably down to booze.
He should pull himself together.
It's an illness, sir.
What now?
Now I'll phone him.
Make sure all radios are off, please.
Jimmy, it's Grant. Yeah. I made a delivery. 200, yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. by.
Radio's back on. Now we wait.
Sierra 1, 469. Suspect is making his way towards you.
Now, sir?
No, we wait. We need him to pass them on to the motorcycle courier.
He tries to match the cards up as best as possible. He'll go into his office now and get his list.
John Joe had been drinking. He met this guy and they went on a binge. By 8 that night, they were firm friends. John Joe was bragging about me.
Why, you brought him back here?
Yeah. The man was in a suit. John Joe's always impressed by a suit.
Yeah. Well, some people are like that. It's kind of uniform to some people.
John Joe passed out on the sofa. There you are now. This gent, very refined in his suit, wasn't so refined out of it.
Bastard.
When he was done, he left 50 quid on the side. Couldn't stop crying.
I'd have killed him.
John Joe picked up the money, went straight to the off licence.
How'd you still put up with it?
He's ill. Not you. He's ill. It's like a dream most days, anyway.
Some dream.
You keep thinking you're going to wake up. You know it's a dream. Not a nice dream. For some sick reason, you want to know how it's going to end.
If I was a half-decent copper, I could stop this dream. I could make it stop for you.
You're a very sweet man, Jim.
Can you help me, Claire?
Well, I've played the Wild Rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. Smile, Jimbo. Santa Claus is here, and it's party time!
I should have let you go when I had the chance.
"465, stand by. The packages have been handed over.
That's a go.
Sierra 1, Sierra Oscar 2, we are gone.
Wait! I got him!
Nowhere to run to now, Jimmy.
Steve Morehall, what a surprise.
We get these addresses checked.
Right, yeah.
And send
Spread it.
cards round.
Come on, you know the routine.
Better search their premises as well.
Told you we'd get you.
You didn't get me. You couldn't have put it together. Someone must have snitched.
Your boy mugged the wrong person this morning.
Come on. Come on, Stevie boy.
Look, Vic, if the worst had come to the worst, someone would have found him by now.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to check his flat again.
Look, me and Sniffy and a few of the others are going for a drink. Why don't you join us?
I don't think so. Doesn't seem right somehow.
Terrible, mate.
Terrible.
Yeah, cheers.
Chris?
This is yours, Bacardi.
Is she old enough?
Hey, a drink you under the table.
No, that's a challenge.
Well, you can join me underneath the table any time you like. What do you want, pal?
Have a G&T, please, Smithy.
Yeah, where's Libby?
She didn't want to come.
Didn't want to come.
If she'd got the different branches, no one would have been any the wiser. The big mistake was buying all the dresses at the same store.
Well, yeah, but finding Jim's credit card, that was the real break, wasn't it, eh?
I wouldn't have thought there'd been anything left on it.
Don't you care at all what happens to me?
Like I said, I've run out of credit.
I'd like to propose a toast to Jim Carver, who was more effective in his absence than he ever was in his presence.